Megyn, this year you went from being somebody who reports on the news to becoming part of the news after the first Republican debate. What was that like for you?
Unpleasant and weird. I write in Settle for More that I felt like a human being who had been dropped into a fish tank with a bunch of sharks in it. And there were all these horrified passersby, humans, looking into the shark tank thinking, oh gosh, how'd she get in there? And I feel like I spent 9 months trying to get myself out of that shark tank.
And what was it specifically? What was the repercussion from asking that question at the first debate?
Well, at first it was nastiness, online nastiness from Donald Trump and his supporters, which I was used to. You know how it is. When you're a reporter, you tend to offend one side or the other. And in my view, if you're not ticking off one side and the other, you're not doing your job right. So I was used to getting blowback from politicians. But this was of an order I had never seen before. And he really relentlessly kept it up for 9 months, which led to a serious security situation in my life and that of my family that was ongoing. And so, I'm a news anchor. I don't normally walk around with bodyguards. That is not my life, nor do I want it to be. And yet this past year was, as I describe it in Settle for More, my year of Trump, more guards and more guns.
The paradox is, of course, that during the course of this campaign, your profile has risen, your audience has risen. You now have a book that's come out at #1. Was it a confusing situation? Because I think for people looking from the inside, they kind of thought, wow, Megyn Kelly's become even more famous. That must be great for her career.
Yeah. Well, there's no question that Donald Trump's attentions, if you will, have increased my name recognition. But I would submit to you I was doing just fine before Donald Trump. I was hosting the #2 show on all of cable news, #1 in its time slot. I think I was doing just fine. I do think that him targeting me accelerated that path that I was already on.